Hello everyone, my name is JacobAsAlways and welcome to my Happy New Year 2015 everyone, New Year's resolution video. Today I'm going to be talking about my New Year's resolutions, and in the comments down below that would be wonderful if you guys could tell me your New Year resolutions if you guys have any. And I just want to talk about an overview of 2014. 2014 was kind of a weird year for me, I guess, overall. I don't know, I guess like I did YouTube, but I didn't do YouTube. For the longest time, I was part of the channel MrNintendoFanMan with my friend Alex. Him and I were friends when we were younger, and then we did the channel MrNintendoFanMan for about 3 years together, and then we started doing videos with our friend PJ, Rakana, and on 3HP, and that didn't really work out so well. And then I'm just like, screw it all, I'm going to make a video by myself on my own channel and see how that goes. Well, I was consistent for a little bit. The same consistency issues that always haunted me on MrNintendoFanMan and 3HP came back, and I just wasn't consistent on this channel ever, really. I don't know. Consistency's always been my biggest issue while doing YouTube videos, and a few days ago I was reading a comment on one of my videos on JacobAsAlways channel, this channel right now that I'm doing this video on, by a user by the name of Real to End, and he's like, don't quote me on this, but he said something of the nature, Jacob, you should just do videos that you enjoy and that you think are fun, and don't worry about doing series or anything else. Just do what you think is fun, and just do that and have fun with it. And that got me thinking, I should do that. I should upload what I feel is fun. I shouldn't upload for anybody else but myself because I enjoy it. I shouldn't feel forced to do anything in life, whether it's being in college, working at a certain job, doing certain things around the house. While that should be necessary and I should want to do those things, I shouldn't feel pressured into doing anything in life. So that got me thinking, I'm going to be doing videos that I enjoy on this channel. Whether it be Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, Pokemon Showdown. If I want to do a series or something like that, I'll start a series. I have a new outlook on things like that. If I start a series, I will finish it. I just don't want to feel pressured into doing anything. I did start streaming about 2 or 3 months ago almost already, and it was going pretty well for the first 2 months, and then I just needed a break. It just seemed like it was too much. Like, I didn't want to, like, it seemed like more of a, not a job, like a chore than anything else. It didn't seem like fun anymore because I had to make the Pokemon for the giveaways, and it seemed like a lot, like half the people just came for the giveaways, so just like, nah, we're not doing giveaways. But anyways, I did stream last night, December 31st on 2014. I did stream. We didn't do giveaways because giveaways suck. But yeah, that's my year in a nutshell, really. I transitioned. It was like a transitional year, pretty much. It's like an NFL team just being in a transitional year. Like, you're not quite there yet to being a playoff caliber team. You're still in the rebuilding process, kind of. It's just a transitional year, essentially, for me on YouTube and in life in general. But yeah, I'm going to start with like 2015 New Year resolutions / goals right here and right now. First up, number 1. I want to get trained to be a pharmacy technician. If you guys didn't know, I do work in a pharmacy right now. I'm technically not a technician yet because they haven't officially called me that, and they haven't officially trained me as a technician yet. I'd like to get trained as one because that's something I'd like to do, not for a living or anything, just as part of my life, I guess. It's one of my goals that I want to accomplish, I guess, because I've worked in a pharmacy for about 2 years. I was a cashier mostly. Then I started doing, I do technician things. They just aren't fully training me as a technician. I don't know why. They really should, but I'll get trained as a technician this year. I'm pretty positive. Probably within the first couple months, so I can just check that off my bucket list when that time comes. But yeah, that is one of my goals, and I feel like that's one of the more realistic goals on my list. Number 2 is get a full-time job. For those of you who don't know, I have been going off and on to college for about the last 3 years now. And I've realized, sure, I've wasted tons of money going, but college doesn't make me happy. And to be honest, like, why go if you're not happy? Why go if you're not having fun and enjoying yourself? I know college isn't meant to be happy or anything like that. But like, I know, it depends what you want to go for, I guess. It all depends on what you want to go for. As Graham89 from my stream said last night, success doesn't define happiness. Happiness defines success. And that is honestly really, really truthful, Graham. Like, to be honest, you need, like, to be successful in life, you don't have to have a career from college, you don't have to be in the NFL, you don't have to be a WWE superstar, you don't have to, heck, you don't have to be a big-time YouTuber. To have success in life, you have to be happy, first and foremost. Be happy, be who you are, know who you are, and just continue to be who you are, and everything else will fall into place. You always also have to remember, everything happens for a reason. Whether you understand the reason or not right away, it happens for a reason. And that is the honest to God truth. And yeah, so I've decided I'm not going to be attending college anymore. It's not for me. So I'm going to have to get a full-time job, so gotta pay the bills somehow, gotta pay back the college bills somehow. To be honest, that's what I need to do in life, so I'm going to get a full-time job. I'm going to start looking like right now, working in part-time. Well, I'm going to be a full-time job as a pharmacy technician. That would be wonderful. I would definitely do that, no doubt about that. Anyways, number 3, stream when I want to stream. Like I did last night. I wasn't planning on streaming last night, actually. It was just kind of a sporadic, random thing that I did. I'm like, my friend David Karotai, Old School Games on YouTube, he just randomly was going to try to stream, and it didn't really work out. His internet wasn't cooperating with him, so I'm like, David, I'm going to stream, let's do it. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, let's do it. Let's try it now, let's stream. So we streamed, and that was fun for about 2 hours. I had the most fun streaming last night since probably a month or something. That was the most fun I had streaming since before Ors came out. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, if you guys didn't know. That was the most time I had fun streaming before that. But yeah, so I'm just going to be streaming sporadically. My Twitch account, well, I'll leave in the description down below. So if you guys ask, what's your Twitch? It's also JacobAsAlways, so it's pretty easy to know what my Twitch is. But it'll be in the description, along with my Twitter. And I think something else. I guess my Skype will be in there too, so you guys can have me on Skype if you guys ever want to talk, get Wi-Fi battles on Pokemon, play Showdown. I'm always up for doing stuff with you guys. It's always enjoyable like that. But anyways, number 4 is get in shape by working out. Although I am not in the worst shape in the entire world, like, I'd like to be in better shape. I don't need any six-pack or anything, I'm not talking like that. Oh, I have to be muscular like a bodybuilder, ha ha ha. That's not really ideal for me. Like, I just get into better shape. Like, I'm already doing daily push-ups as is, but I'd like to get like a gym membership and start working out there. I don't know, I just feel it'd be enjoyable for me. Like, I had a gym membership like 4 years ago. That was fun and all, but like, I'd really like to take it to a next step and just start working out and actually have like a schedule, I guess, on when I work out and stuff and what I work on specific days. I think that'll help me build certain muscles on my body and stuff, like legs or arms or whatever, I guess, pecs, whatever you really want to do. Yep, that's number 4. Number 5 is be consistent with YouTube. Obviously, I touched on this earlier. I haven't been consistent with YouTube, like, ever. Like, there's been spurts, like a couple months where I'm just really consistent. Like, when I was with MrNintendoFanMan, Alex and I were really consistent, and then we were really not, and then back to consistent, and back to inconsistent. And, like, to be honest, the most consistent I think we've ever been was from January 2012 until May 2012. I think that's like the most consistent we've ever been, because like we had so much in advance, and then we were doing stuff as we went as well. Like, we did a Ruby Sapphire playthrough, a co-op split screen before, you know, Versus became like popular and everything like that. But yeah, we did a co-op split screen of Ruby Sapphire, and that was definitely our most successful series we've ever done. And to be honest, like, that did really well because we had everything done in advance. We just had to edit the episodes, and that was it. That was like easy to do. When you have stuff done in advance, it's easier to get things out consistently. And honestly, consistentness, or that's not even a word. Being consistent helps you succeed more in life as well. So that's definitely a thing. You need to be consistent when whatever you do. So that's definitely a good thing. So I'm going to start being more consistent on YouTube. I know I've said that like a bajillion times. That's not even really a number, an infinite amount of times pretty much. But I really need to start taking that seriously. When I say I'm going to do something, I really need to start doing it and accomplishing the goals. Because what's the point of saying you're going to do something? People aren't going to be able to take you seriously ever. Oh, I'm going to be consistent now. That's what you said last time too, Jacob. Good point. But anyways, yeah, number 5, be consistent with YouTube. Number 6, do your best, actually do my best, to learn something new each and every single day. Whether that's a random football fact, or I learn something about space, or I learn something about calculus. I don't even know. Just learn something new every day, or do my best to. The fact that I don't need to learn something new every day, I just want to learn something new every day. I thrive on learning. Like, sure, I might not be a big fan of college for a lot of reasons that I could go into a rant video about. I'll save that for a different day, but I'm going to do my best to learn something new every day. I love learning. I love learning new things. It helps me become a more versatile person. Like, if I know all these random facts, and if I know these things, I can have conversations with just about anybody. Like, I have a broad range of interests that interest me. Like, I love sports, even though I'm not that athletic. I love music, just listening to music, and it just relaxes me. And I love all types of music too, not just country, not just rock, I'm not too big of a fan of rap, but like there are some rap songs that I do enjoy. But I don't know, I love Pokemon. I love video games. Like, I can talk to pretty much anybody about any given subject. I like that. I like being able to talk about anybody. I like making new friends. That's really something that I like to do. Like, I know the old adage, you can never have too many friends. That's not necessarily true. I feel the quality of your friends is better and bigger than the quantity of your friends. The quality of your friends. Really, when you're making new friends, really watch out and look who they are. Like, if you don't feel like they're a good person, like, if you just feel like they're out for themselves, like, to be honest, like, there's really no point in being friends with a person like that. Like, have friends who genuinely care about you. Like, don't have friends who are just, like, using you or something of that nature, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, just have friends that genuinely care about you. I know I'm kind of going on a tangent, but I kind of tend to do that. I like tangents a lot. Tangents are fun. Like the tangent in geometry we had to do on a calculator, that was always fun for me. I don't know why. I had a cosine, sine, and tangent. Tangent was always my favorite for whatever reason. Anyways, number 7, put my heart into everything that I do. I don't care if I'm working at a pharmacy or working somewhere else or doing YouTube, streaming, cheering on the Packers. Put my heart and soul into everything that I do, because people will notice when you put your heart into something, or when you're staging, or when you're trying to put on a show. When you're acting, people can definitely see right through that. When you're not being yourself, they're like, "You're not being yourself, punk," or something like that. I don't know, but like, people can really tell. People think that they can fool others into thinking what they're not actually feeling, but a lot of people can see right through that and see you're not being genuine right now. You're not putting your heart into this. You don't love this, even though you say you love this. I'm not saying anybody does that, but I have seen cases that people have done that before. I'm not saying I've never done that, but I really need to start putting my heart into every single thing that I do, because I am passionate about a lot of things in life, but there are certain things I'm more passionate about, like being a Packer fan. That's always like #1 priority for me right now, pretty much. Cheering on the Packers are right here. I just love the Packers so very much. In fact, when they win the Super Bowl this year again, in 2015, I don't know who it's going to be against, but I will be jumping in the snowbank again in my boxers, as long as there's snow. Others will somehow make snow. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to jump in the snowbank this year for the Packers' victory in Super Bowl 49. February 2nd? Yeah, I'm going to go with February 2nd, 2015. In about a month. It's going to happen. Just letting you know. Number 8, last but not least, do your best. This kind of goes hand in hand with 7, put your heart in everything, but I can honestly really say I've never truly done my best in anything that I've ever done. Like, I don't legitimately, like, I know you want to do your best in everything that you've done, but I can't say that I've ever done my best in anything. Like, when I was growing up in school, sure, I did pretty well. I got a 3.0 or higher GPA every single quarter in high school, in middle school, like, but I never did my best. I don't know, maybe that's why I don't enjoy college as much, because you actually do need to do your best, or what it is. Maybe I'll have a different outlook on college in the future. I don't know, but honestly, I don't really enjoy it. But I need to start doing my best in whatever I'm doing. I don't care if I'm at a pharmacy working, if I'm doing YouTube videos. I need to put my heart and my best effort into what I do. But anyways, that was my 2015 New Year's resolution / goal video. My name is Jacob. As always, make sure in the comments down below to state your New Year's resolutions. My name is Jacob as always, and you stay classy, Zipstrike Army. Love you all. Bye-bye, guys.